Hello dear students, welcome to second lecture on C programming. In this lecture we are going to study in detail what is the compilation process, what is difference between interpreter and compiler, and what is the process which is between the actual result and the input program. Okay, so that we are going to see. All of you must be familiar by now that IDE is integrated development environment, and when we open the new file in IDE and write program, that is called as a source code. Okay, and when we execute that code and whatever the result we see on our terminal or screen of computer, that is our result. So what is exactly happening in the between, how the process is taking place, how the compilation is carried out, that we are going to see today. So basically all of you know that the computer can understand languages of ones and zeros. Okay, it cannot understand languages like English, Hindi, Marathi. So to communicate with the computer, first source program is converted into machine language program and then it is executed. Okay, and what is this compiler? Compiler converts a source program in a high level language into object code in a machine level language. That is compiler. Okay, so basically there is one more software like compiler called as an interpreter. What is the difference between the compiler and interpreter? Compiler takes a source code, scan a whole source code at a time, and if errors are there, the printout of same is given by computer, whereas interpreter scans the code line by line. Okay, and line by line it gives you the error. Means if the interpreter is executing line number 1 and there is an error in that line, the printout of same is taken, error is corrected, and then the control passes to second line of code and the process repeats. So line by line execution, interpreter and compiler scans whole program and then it gives all the errors. That is the basic difference between the compiler and interpreter. Now what does this compilation process consist of? Compilation process consists of analysis of source program in high level language and synthesis of object code in the machine level language. These are the two processes which is under compilation. Okay, now what is this analysis phase consist of? It consists of lexical analyzer, syntactic analyzer and semantic analyzer. Lexical analyzer scans a single statement of a program and breaks it into lexical components like or lexical items like your operators, then your identifiers, etc. Okay, and then lexical analyzer creates one symbol table which consists of representation of your operators or constants, representation of constants and variable, addresses of the variable. In that table we can see the variables are allocated a particular address and constants how they are represented. That is a table, symbol table created by lexical analyzer. Then the next comes syntactic analyzer. Syntactic analyzer checks the syntax of the whole program, whether it is as per the formal grammar of C programming language. Is there any error in the statements or syntax of statements, how they are written, whether they are as per the syntax? Those things are checked by syntactic analyzer. Okay, so the next is a semantic analyzer. Whatever is the syntactic unit produced by syntactic analyzer, semantic analyzer, what does it do? It processes those units and generates intermediate machine language code. Okay, it is intermediate machine language code. After, next step is a code generation. What does that code generation or block do? It optimizes the intermediate machine language code, that is, it reduces the length of machine language code. Okay, that is the code generator, and we get a final machine language code which can be ready to be executed. Okay, so this was about the compilation process. Okay, now what if there is subroutine libraries or subroutines present inside your program? In that case we have to use linker and loader. You can see this is a source program, translator can be either of your compiler or interpreter, then there is a linker loader, and finally we have binary program, okay, which can be understood by your computer. So these are the processes. Alright, so what is the job of linker? All the addresses of all the programs which are linked together okay, are known to each other. Why? Addresses of all the programs, they are known to each other, because if a control passes from one program to another program to main program again, then this should be carried out properly. For that purpose, addresses of all the programs should be known to each other. That is the job of linker, and linker also has to find out the appropriate memory location where our program has to be stored. Okay, so basically it links all the codes which are related with the subroutine to the main program. Alright, now next is loader. What does the loader do? Now the program is stored in the memory location. Okay, program is stored in the memory location. Loader places that program in the primary storage, that is RAM. The addresses are allocated to the programs, and loader places that program in the primary storage in random access memory. Now why we are doing that? To save our execution time. Execution time is reduced if we execute a program from RAM than secondary memory. That's why for faster execution, the loader places the program in the primary storage. Okay, and here you can see there is a binary program. First the input from user is taken, and then there are computations are done, and then final result is displayed on the terminal or screen of your monitor. So that's all about the execution of C program in today's lecture. I hope you have understood this lecture, and if you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section below. Please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. Bye.